welcome back to my YouTube channel. I feel like it's been a little while since I filmed. Okay, it's been about 3-4 weeks. I've been busy, I've not had the motivation, but I have got a couple of things I'm going to film today and I want to show you. But I want to start off with my beauty faves of the moment, my new stuff that I've just bought, and I'm going to start off with this. This is from, as you can see there, Victoria Beckham. This is called Portofino 97. My God, I had like a little sample thing and I've been wanting this for months. Like, just I got myself in the eye. Just stunning. I'll put a link in the description box below, but this is what it looks like. Check it out. It's gorgeous packaging. This looks and feels really high end, which it should do because it was not cheap. But you know when you just find a fragrance and you've not really smelt it anywhere before and you just keep smelling yourself. That is what I've been doing. I've been smelling myself. But really, yeah, really stunning. I'm going to show you some makeup. I got this. I was looking at the new EYELASH quad. Again, I'll put a link in that in the description box below because that looks phenomenal too. Now, I use a makeup palette all the time because I'm always running late for work and I love to just rush out, get the train, and then I tend to do my makeup on the train. So that's why I get good use out of a palette. I've got about 4 or 5 Hourglass palettes already, like the six colour ones. And actually, I don't really use finishing powders. I love the Hourglass palettes for the bronzer, the blush and the highlighter. And I barely use highlighter, to be fair. So I thought the 4 quad would be great. Then, as I was doing my usual thing, like some makeup, do your YouTube research, try and find out what the colours are because that wasn't clear on the Cult Beauty website. Sephora make a good guess at it, they're like question marks, but I think they are accurate. Check out YouTube reviews. But I also think from what I watched on YouTube, I already had some of the colours anyway. Less of a bother in that I didn't have them all in the same palette, but yeah. So then I saw this. And I love the Beiges packaging. I wasn't looking at the viewfinder over there, so I didn't actually realise that we had zoomed out and you can see the lovely new family member, Fergus, our shark hoover. So convenient having it there. I'm in the study. So yeah, I just love the beige packaging. I thought this was different, but still would give you the convenience and be smaller than the Hourglass 6 colour palettes. For base, so I'm going to show you, I haven't used it on yet. A brush would help. Okay, I now have a makeup brush. So all I've put on all I've done as a base is this Patrick Tar, and you can see like we're down to pan there. So this is the Patrick Tar foundation in light medium 3, which is a tiniest bit dark for me right now. But literally give me 1 week in the sun and I'm good. I say that, it's been raining all day. So good luck. Anyway, so that's all I've done as a base. And I'm going to show you. So it comes with a lovely mirror. And I'm going to take off the plastic. Do you keep these things or bin them? I don't know quite what to do with it. It will help keep the mirror clean. But anyway, this, and I'm filming in natural daylight, by the way, and in 4K. I know, scary, I know when we get to a close-up of my face. So this is the medium coral one. Now, there's lots of YouTube videos out there with comparisons and swatches and all manner of stuff. You're not going to get that here. I will do a swatch. I just bought the one. That was expensive enough. So yeah, I'm going to go in with the blush. I'm just going to do it on the back of my hand. We're only doing a little bit. I don't think there's as much colour payoff as some other palettes, but I'm alright with that. I wanted sort of a bit more subtle. It's going with the bronzer. And let's go with the highlight. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see this. Jesus. So there's the colours, swatched very badly. A brush that, yeah, I probably should have cleaned. But you know what, it's not going to pick up that much. And I'm just going to wacky on face, and you can see the mirror is really lovely on this. I will say that. I'm just going to pinch the brush slightly, just to make, like, squash it down like that so I don't mix the colours up. And then I'm just going to go in here for a bit of blush, a bit of bronzer even. God, this is why I don't do makeup videos very often, but I just wanted to show you the product basically. So I'm very excited by it, and I thought, you know what, let's just share it. I only picked this up yesterday as well, so I used it in the car on the way out. Literally I got this from John Lewis, but got it delivered to my local Waitrose. Literally said to Waitrose, can you keep the packaging? Because it came in a box that was way too big for it, as well as the Chanel packaging. Gave that to them, and just got in the car and started using. Right, let's go in with the blush now. And all I've been doing is just wiping the brush off on my own skin to get rid of any excess powder. This is all mine anyway. My brush, my face, my palette. So I'm not going to worry. A little bit on the bridge of the nose, a little bit up there. Thanks Wayne Goss for the tip. Now I'm placing my blush quite high to try and lift the face, because as we get older everything sags. So we're doing the lift. But yeah, I like this. I don't feel like I'm going to over apply, which is good, because sometimes when I am doing my makeup on the train on the way in, I have had the odd occasion where it looks like I've had a fight with the blusher and the blusher has won, especially if the sun's coming through the carriage and I just can't see basically. So again, clean the brush on the wrist, avoiding the watch strap obviously, and then we're going to go in with the highlight there, buff it in, and the other side, buff it in, a little bit on the nose, a little bit up there on the forehead. I always get my finger, my ring finger, put a little bit on there and just do a little bit on the Cupid's bow, and that's probably it. So here we go. It is quite subtle. But I don't mind that. I just wanted something that was everyday, and I may even put a little bit more. Let's go for a bit more blush. I like a good bit of blush. I do. And the other thing which is great about this palette is I can also use it for eyeshadow. So I have this with me, which I got as part of a set, but it's basically a double-ended fluffy brush, eyeshadow brush from Chanel. So you've got obviously a bit more detail there and then a general blend there. And I do actually like the bronzer as a eyeshadow base. So let's just go in there. Again, not any great skill going on here, but this is just a convenience product basically, which is why I'm not going to be doing like a really, partly reason. Lack of skill is one reason, but also if I'm just getting really quick and I just want like a little something, I'm not going to be doing a detailed, complicated look. What you can then do is get the more stiff side there and go in and do a little bit underneath there for a little bit of emphasis. Same on the other side. And then also use the highlighter and just do a little bit in the inner corner of the eyes. I nearly said ear then. No, I'm not putting makeup on my ears. I didn't sleep well last night. I had a nightmare that my old boss, one of the reasons that I left my last company, had joined my new company, although I wasn't at my new company. It was just like a made up random thing. And yeah, it was just very traumatic. So I'm tired. Right. So that is the makeup done with the palette. Now, the other thing I picked up, which is not brand new, but it's brand new to me, is this. This is the Chanel Allure mascara in Noir. And apparently the pigment in this has got a little bit of red in it. Not that you'd notice it looks red, but it's supposed to give like a really good, nice black. But it's just really nice, simple, classy packaging. And I'm a sucker for packaging. To open it, it's not like a traditional mascara. We're not twisting, we are just push, it pops up, pull it out and use. You can see it's got quite a fine brush. It's not too big and fluffy. So let's come in. We're coming in. And let's do a little bit on the lashes. I'm just going to do the top ones for now. Quite often, to be honest, again as part of that lifting, I don't put mascara on my bottom lashes. Just extend those corner lashes. And then we're going to swap these for the other eye. Oops. Doing this on your lap is never easy, and I should be used to it because I'm always doing things on my lap. And yes, I'm that weirdo that does my right eye with my right hand and my left eye with my left hand. I just feel like you can get in and get greater lift by doing it with the hand of the eye of that same side. And I have to use my left hand when I'm doing my nail polish in my right hand anyway, so what's the difference? Again, get those outer edges. Now I do really like this mascara. I like, one, obviously I love the packaging, and I am a fan of Chanel mascara anyway. Try to see if you can see a bit of a side angle there. And obviously head on there. I don't like my mascara to be too clumpy. I want emphasis and a bit of boldness, but nothing, I don't want to look like freakish. So that's my style, non-freakish. I also just got here a heated eyelash curler. I'm just going to go over my lashes with that quickly, just give a bit extra lift. I just got this from Amazon. You can see that does just give more lift. And I think these are really good for travel because they're nice and slim, whereas the traditional eyelash curlers, you know, like the manual ones, I just find aren't very travel friendly because they're almost wide in both directions. And I do travel light when I travel, which is why makeup like this, you know, just a palette, a mascara and a lipstick is great for me. So there we go. So those are my beauty favourites that I thought I would share with you. Absolutely love this, and absolutely in love with this too, this wonderful Chanel palette. If anyone has any questions at all, then please do let me know in the comments below and I will answer anything that you can. But for now, it's a goodbye from me and back to handbags.